So I'm off quarantine today. I'm super excited. I did leave after I talked to the health department lady and she sent me my release letter. I went to McDonald's and I went and got a vape because I really needed nicotine. I hope my music's not too loud. I decided to let it play and just hope that nothing super embarrassing comes up. It's the Black Keys, so it's not embarrassing at all. Oh yeah, so I pulled up, if you don't turn that camera around next time so I can see your face, I'm gonna brutalize you. That is one thing I wanted to say. I still want to see your face, but I want to see your face too. And that didn't rhyme on purpose. But, oh, okay, so I pulled up our messaging on my laptop so I could talk to you about it. You know, I really don't like people, being around people. Like, I get really bad anxiety. You're probably honestly way better about being around people than I am. Like, I would not know how to make a friend at this age if that came up. I don't know how to hold a conversation because I get in my own head. Which makes me kind of think of that YouTube video you had me watch the other day. I want to say Eric Stahl, but that's not right. I don't know. I'll have to look in my history. Oh, I took a shower yesterday, finally. So my hair should not be icky for the video. Sorry about the light behind me. I know it's probably kind of losing its majesty having to look at it all the time. Hold on, let me turn. There. Now it's just my face and my hair. No more weird light beams. So when I was having my manic episode, this song would mean that I was doing something wrong, and that it just started playing just kind of gave me like PTSD. Hold on. I'm not embarrassed of this one, but I just can't listen to it. Okay. Sorry. So anyway, yeah, I'll have to look up the YouTube video that you sent me the other day. Or mentioned to me. But I like knowing that life is going on around me, if that makes sense. Like, I would not be depressed if the rest of the world could live normally. If I knew that the rest of the world was like at the movie theater and going to concerts and stuff like that, I'd be like, okay, that's fine, that's normal. It's that there's been such a big standstill, I guess, for me, that makes me feel like now I need to reach out more. I actually remember at the beginning of the quarantine, like taking a walk one evening in my neighborhood, and I was messaging a friend and I was like, yeah, this is totally my time, because people weren't out and about, and if they were avoiding you, you know. I was like, oh, this is an introvert's paradise, but I don't know. You can call me not mentally stable. As long as you're in that group, I'll be in that group too. Um, you mentioned that you used to be addicted to meth, which, I don't care. Um, that kind of, I saw, because, I went through all your pictures, but I saw some where you were quite a bit thinner, and that makes sense. I mean, I'm assuming, so I could totally be wrong. Maybe you were just on a really good diet or something. I just know I saw pictures of you when you were younger, like a teenager, and you were, chunkier, I guess is a nice way. I mean, you know what I'm saying. And then you were so thin, so, I feel like I just said a lot of assholey stuff. Please know I didn't mean it like that. Just that I noticed the difference, and, like, I don't know, I think the big thing is that people try to change, because I was on Xanax for 3 or 4 years, and my kids came to me and crying, and they were basically just waiting for when I died at that point, because I would get high and drive, and sleep for days. It'd be really fucking mean. So, yeah, I was a different person then. But I mean, I'm glad you're sober now. I hope you feel like if there was a cause to it, that it's been addressed. That might be kind of wishful thinking though, because I don't really feel like I've addressed any of my, like, why I was on Xanax. I guess I was on Xanax because my relationship was so bad, and it just became like my armor. Instead of leaving, because I have a tendency to not give up even when stuff's bad. I mean, I don't know if I could still do it and be that person where, like with my ex-husband, I was 18 when we started dating, and we were together till I was 30. So my entire 20s were gone with him. But I was married, so I was like, yeah, sorry, I have some skin. But I was married, so I was like, yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. If it sucks, you just keep fighting for that person. But I don't know, there is a point in time where, you have to be like, is this in any way fair to me? If he wouldn't have slept with my sister, I'd probably still be married. We would have just gone to counseling and stuff, but she was like my best friend, so it was a little too much. I think I might have already told you this, but I marked your vacation days on my my calendar, and I had to delete them. And I was super sad. I'm sure you're sad about it too. I mean, you're sad about it because that's your actual job, and taking a nice vacation would have been awesome. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that your vacation was shot to shit with this. I feel bad. Alright. Well, I guess I addressed everything poorly. But turn your camera around next time.